Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here back in Hultvis after months at this point of being away due to the Deeding episodes. Those are all recorded. They all should be out by the time that you see this video. Yeah, that took a lot longer than I thought. I sort of delved into it during the Shire and Ered Luin Deeding episodes, but it was because a few situations with shifts changing and similar things like that where, you know, I wasn't really able to get bulk recording sessions in like I normally could around that time. I was only able to get small ones that are like normal episode length in. Also, with everything going on, which I'm not really obviously going to go into, it made things a little bit weirder as well. But we're back on it now. We're going to get straight into it, and we're not going to worry about any of that. So we are back in Hultvis. We have to go down here near the Gladden Fields just to kill some orcs and half-orcs. Hopefully we're fine now. I remember last time we did that, we did have a few issues, so hopefully we should be fine. If not, I can't remember what quests I was doing other than that. I had some, like, these ones, I guess, pesky bugs and stuff. I remember we were having some issues. But I can't quite remember what they were. Or not, yeah, we were having some issues with like actually being able to kill stuff, but I can't remember what quests we were doing to try and rectify that. So we'll just kind of have to see how we're going. Right now we have this quest here to celebrate spring, which means we are currently 33,000 XP from level 121. We also have some mail here, which is been just sent by me to have a bunch of heritage runes, which I did say I was going to do, to make sure that I actually have some stuff to go in my weapon, make my bow a little bit stronger. And we also have our hobby gift of the day and the week. So let's have a look at those quickly. Virtue experience plus 50 marks, always good. And some Slayer boost accelerators, which is good because I just used some of those recently. And 200 virtue experience. So we should actually, that should, I would have thought, go into this. It won't because it's a different version. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll lock that for the moment and not use it. Make sure it goes over here. And then we're just going to quickly use these. So right now we are using our Hunter's Bow of the Third Age. I collected some 24,000 ones recently. So that's 4,800. Yeah, 480,000 experience. And then we have a few regular ones to chuck in. They're not like the most XP in the world, but it's just going to be a little bit more extra damage. And then we'll see if we've done enough in recent times to actually, you know, be able to kill these enemies now, because I remember the issue we were having. I just have to see if we're actually going to be able to survive this time. I think we've got some better armor in the meantime, some rings and stuff, because I remember what I was, yeah, I'm pretty sure we got some extra stuff in terms of that recent since then. And we should also have a decent bow now, because obviously we've been leveling that one up. So 603 to 1097 experience. So I don't know why I got off my horse, or maybe never got on my horse. I can't quite remember. It feels weird. I haven't recorded properly like this in a little while. So forgive me if things seem a little bit different. I'm going to have to try and get back into it. It's not actually been that long since I finished recording the Shire and Ered Luin Deeding thing. I just didn't want to get out of sync too much, so I didn't do it straight after I did the regular Deeding episode for this server. But yeah, it's not been long since I've recorded physically. It's just been long since I recorded a regular old episode. So I had to go back and look at where we were previously, and I saw that we were in Hultvis, so I hope that maybe I am right in thinking this is where I was. But at the same time, I do remember we were having some issues with this quest specifically. So I'm not quite sure about that. Again, if it comes to it, we do have these... oh no, I remember where we were. We were down in Duskenvale. I remember now, but I will see if I can get these done, because there were these quests here. Highway robbery was one that we were having issues with, because... Was it Blomgard? I remember where we were now, because... I just remember where we were. Wasn't in Lothlorien though. But I remember roughly where it was. It was, well, it was Duskenvale, clearly, but yeah. Anyway. Beyond the point, you are someone who I don't have to worry about killing. It is these half-orc lot here. Now this guy's on his own, so hopefully we can maybe have a good time with this. Something I also want to maybe do is, well, we're level 1, we're close to 121 now, so I'm not sure if it'll work, but getting those new gear for 121. But I think those were the Embers of Enchantment ones, which I haven't still got. Because I just can't seem to... I thought, hey, if I do a bunch of farming might get me what I need in terms of getting me those Ember-worthy craft items. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Now, these guys are really annoying because I don't want to get the Gladenfly, ideally. But I also kind of don't want to kill 2 enemies. Because those I only want to do for a deed. I'm going to have to be a little bit picky with my quests. Half-Orc Overseer. Okay, do we want to try this one? If I die, I'll go back to Duskin Vale and do that sort of rough area worth of quests. I think we should be alright. I mean, I haven't put Daleman's Crams on. I probably should have done that. Again, I'm a little bit out of practice. I want to kind of have him in melee distance for a little bit. Oh, I hit rapid fire by accident. That's not changed. I think we might struggle with this one. I am willing to use Desperate Flight straight out of here if I look like I'm going to die. But maybe we can actually overcome this one. No, I think... Okay, we'll Desperate Flight out of here. Not what I wanted to do, but it's an unfortunate thing. What I'll do then is I'm going to track nearby quests and we'll see what we can do. Oh, I remember definitely now. There was that one quest which we were not going to do because I was definitely going to struggle with it. So there's this quest which we can probably get done, but it's going to take us absolutely forever. So for the moment, I would rather just focus on getting this 21,000 XP. I mean, it's only going to be like 2 more kills to get us to level 121, so we probably could have just done that there. But I feel like there's better ways of doing that. Inconvenient Orcs, that was also this area, so we want to get rid of that if we can. That was just a quest that wasn't really going to be viable, I think. And then this was an area where there was what was it? There was that, you know, Duskin Vale, or not here, this place, the Shathur Munzu thing, where it was very difficult. Like, it was been better for us to get in the cage to do it. Us not being in the cage makes it a little bit more difficult. And then there's those up there, which might be even potentially better. But what I want to do is I want to have a look at Duskin Vale and see if there's any more quests there for us. So obviously we've got these parchments. We're not going to worry about those just because of our space in here. But if it comes to it, even that was such a waste of time. I want to get a quest done at the very least. It is going to be a case of, especially because I was a little bit lost on where we were. It's going to be a case of like us having a few episodes, or hopefully even just one episode this episode, where we don't get a massive amount done. I mean, us getting to level 121 is going to be an achievement, but the majority of that was from the Spring Festival quest, I'll be honest. Like, if we scroll up, that's 159k. So, yeah, not quite what we were after. But if we can go down here, we're not going to worry about these enemies for the moment. In fact, actually... Oh, that's just the Slayer dude. Okay. Kind of want to stay away from some Slayer dudes for a little bit, because, you know, they're a little bit of a pain. Also, I just feel like I don't want to be doing deeds. I spent far too much time recently doing deeds. But if I remember correctly, there was a quest around here to do extra. I could be wrong, or you know, it could be a case of, hey, we completed this area and now, you know, we can not have to worry about it. But I swear there was something around here. Maybe even down here. You look very creepy for some reason there. Because I don't really want to go up here and just see like pesky bugs, because they're a pain anyway. All these level 120 quests is just a bit of a pain. We want to get like 121 today, and then once we're 121, we can start worrying about gear leveling a little bit better. I swear there was like a daily here or something. Is that not? Am I really that out of it? I guess not. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do. I might... right, I'm going to take a pause quickly. It's not something I like to normally do. I'm going to take a pause and quickly have a look at this area of quests. See if there's a like close little area that maybe has some better quests. Or maybe have a like little run around to Blomgard and see if there's a quest there that I can do. Just because I feel like I'm lost and I don't like it. It's a little bit of a weird feeling. If it really comes down to it, and it means we have to go and do pesky bugs, then so be it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do this quest or this one up here right now. So, gonna go Blomgard and go on the wiki and have a look at everything quickly. Okay, so I decided to come back to Beorning-Lands. There are a few quests that I remember not picking up, so hopefully there's something we can do. Plus, we also have this or these two quests to give in. We also have a task thingy here. I don't know. Is it DT? So I do have some stuff I can do in the Dwarf Worlds if I want to do some tasks. Pebble Filth we don't have enough of, but that is something we can use here, and Shattered Axe has no use. So in fact, whilst we're here, let's sell off the Shattered Axe that we have there and have a look. Let's pick up a few quests. I'll take these off for the moment, just in case. And we'll pick up a few, see what we can get done. I want to just be productive today. Obviously getting into like... Oh, this is interesting that we've got like a bunch of quests that I swear I've done already, but never maybe did. That's a weird thing on the map that's happened. Right, we need to collect the lavender. I wonder if it's going to dismount us. If it does, it's probably best not to. In fact, there's another quest here. Let me just have a look at what this one is. I'm so out of it when it comes to this recently. I don't know why. Well, we know why. I'll go do that, and then we're going to just have a general look around, see what we can do. So, big breakfast, that's fine. We just want to collect what we can. We'll just sort of press delete occasionally, pick up what we can. If it does dismount us, it's probably best not to remount and just sort of deal with it. Oh, it's not going to make us remount though. Demount. Unmount. Whatever word you want to say. But if I can get a couple of these done, we're definitely going to level up then, and we can start in the meantime looking at some gear upgrades, because we were able to kill that guy, the first guy, like the regular half-orc. It was just the guy with 3 times basically as much as morale that was the issue. So we could kill someone with like 130k, it's just when they have 200k extra morale that it becomes a problem. And I am working obviously on my legendary items, that is a thing. Obviously I'm doing that on a different character though. Normally, if we had done it correctly and we were sort of a case of we had a legendary weapon, immediately as soon as it got to 100, we, imbue it, and then you'd be killing all these other enemies, and in the meantime you'd be getting heritage runes that you could then put on it and make it better. Because we don't really do much off camera, like on the character, because I don't want to be going out and obtaining stuff off camera really. I sort of just have to do it on another account. So I could go do like Halls of Crafting, get Medallions of Lothlorien and do that sort of thing, which is what I have been doing. I could do that, but then I'm going to be getting rep items for rep that I haven't got like otherwise, and we haven't got rep for the Dwarf Halls and stuff. That is our next thing, so it might come to a point where we do a couple of Halls of Crafting for Moria, Or even though it's technically Lothlorien, so I don't know. And then use that to get our rep, as well as get our legendary item up to scratch, which we're going to be doing anyway. Like, I'm going to be getting all that stuff as is. Do we only have... Oh. Maybe at Wood's Edge. Let's have a look. Let's go for like close-ish stuff. So, Fate of the Honeybell, find a sign of Honeybell in Beorning-Lands, so that's fine. This one is to the Great Beorning. The Great Beorning signature, wheat, seeds, honey. So we'll go up there, through there, down. Then we can go Holtvis and even to Vegbar as well. And hopefully, because I noticed in the Stablemaster that Vegbar wasn't unlockable as a... I couldn't unlock it as a swift travel. I can only do regular travel there. Then maybe that's what sort of behind that whole thing. I need to collect 6 bits of wheat. That should be fine. And then we can see maybe these have 110. Let's see what we can do about killing one of these. Because this... I can't remember the issue we were having. It could be the fact that if we've run away far enough from it, it's fine. And it's only their damage. Like, I want to kind of let it attack me. Or maybe we've just got to a point where we've actually kind of alright for a bit. Alright, well, it's there. We're not going to worry about it too much. We are just going to focus on the quests that we picked up today that seem like they're pretty easy. And then obviously, like, leveling up. If I wanted to level up super quickly, I could just kill some enemies and like kill a couple of enemies and be like, oh, that's me done now. But I kind of want to get it from a quest. I feel like that's sometimes better, getting it from a quest rather than... Yeah. Alright, let's see about this one. This is Honeybell. More than likely, I feel like it's just going to be, hey, you found Honeybell, they're dead. Because this is a wargy area. The Snarling Den. Defeat wargs. I mean, this will level me up, more than likely. I just want to see how viable it is to get, you know, do this, or if it's better just to, you know, go here, animal carcass, kill that one warg, and then get out of here, sort of thing. Oh no, that's not even animal carcass, that's not even there yet. That one's the one we're after. Oh, interesting. I won't worry about that too much. I just want to find this Honeybell one. It'd probably be up here. Well, there's one of them at least. Let's take him out, and then I guess we can collect this carcass. If we do some of them, at least, you know, we can eventually kill a few more wargs, and this should probably level us up. It will do. This is fine. Just gotta be careful that I don't sort of stay still too long and get absolutely wrecked, which is probably gonna happen. Hey, 121. New skirmishes available. I'm gonna go put on some Dale Man's crams because I need that health regen. Just to help me out a bit. I think. Not too much of a big deal having 121, but it means that these guys are at least... I'm gonna go in. Oh, it's not gonna work. That's not quite how I wanted that to go. But I've actually had a plan now, because if I do that, they're gonna come running down, and if I can get through... I died. No, I died. I died. There we are. I'll revive because I got on my horse knowing that I was bleeding out, and I didn't even think to do anything. Always fun. You can tell I'm a little bit rusty, can you not? Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? In fact, I'm actually not going to worry about those two quests because, I mean, we got to 121. That's good, but it's not necessarily like... It's a case of, I want to get a quest done, sure, but that's just going to be a bit of a trouble for now. So I will leave it as is, and then sort of start looking into 121 stuff. In fact, now that we're 121, I should go back to doing some epic battles. We have our Stone of the Tortoise still somewhere. That one. Yeah, Stone of the Tortoise. We can go do an epic battle potentially after this. And yeah, we can see where we're going at that. Because scaling wise, we should have it. Because we're past the old level cap now. We should have something there as well. I want to quickly check this as well. See, that was better, but we lose the fate. That's my issue. I'm really, really stingy about it. I'm going to get off my steed as well. Going to cause me more issues. But I guess a few, like, little fetch quests for a little bit could be nice. Rather than having to worry about too much stuff. But yeah, I'll go and look into sort of 121 stuff. Epic battles is probably a great answer for it. So I should do those again. Because I haven't been doing them in the time that I've been away. Like, recording other things, so... I mean, that's obviously my fault, but... Right, hopefully I'm alright against this guy. And that kind of will then bring up the point of if I can survive Veil Flies a bit better. Getting that quest finally done. Because yeah, while I've got Dead Man's Crams on, we should be pretty fine. Just making sure that is actually on, though, is the issue. There we are. Cool. Alright, so we are actually able to defeat those. Come on, don't lag. So that's at least a good thing. Right. Let's see this map. It's somewhat good for finding the outlying ones. And while there are quite a few to pick up, there are only 10. Like, there's quite a lot of items. Even though there's only, like, there's a lot there, even if you have to pick up quite a few. So what I think we'll do is we'll go to this, finish this bit up here, then go down to halt this, and then, well, we'll finish off what we need to do in Beorning-Lands, then go halt this, and then finish off that, well, either finish off that quest if it's just a, hey, go here now, go talk back sort of thing. If not, then we'll sort of end off the day most likely and do that on the next episode, which should be back to like regular schedule. Obviously I haven't got much else going on right now, so yeah. should have hopefully a bit more time to dedicate to it. Just make sure everything gets back on track. And I will be getting ahead of myself a little bit as well to save myself a little bit of time. So this will probably come out a few days after the deeding episode is finished and uploaded, and then I'll be a couple of days ahead of myself then, so that if anything does happen, or if I do have anything that comes up, then at least we're not going to be super, far behind sort of thing. Oh, I thought it lagged on me. Not a fan of that when it does that. So yeah. Oh, let's not run into that. I looked away for 1 second. And here I am attacking a warg. No, get away from me. Thank you. Right, and then some honey. Honey. Up here. Vicious hornet. 170. Enemies with 170k to pick up some honey. I wonder if I can get in there without. Nope. Right. It's another one we're gonna give up with for a little bit. I'm giving up with so much. At least we're getting like a bunch of quests half done, I guess. But we're getting to the point where this episode's gonna be like half an hour of us not really achieving much if I continue to do this. So, I'll get on my war steed. I'm gonna decline that quest. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm going to turn that one off quickly, and pesky bugs. We're then going to... That's not where I wanted to go. Again, this is a terrible idea. I was trying to get back to here. But I'm dumb. And I wasn't paying attention. Alright, cool. Right, though. Oh, there we are. Oh, we love war steeds, don't we? That never changes. Hopefully, I genuinely haven't got a quest done all day. And I feel really, really bad for it. But we have leveled to 121, if by the tiniest amount physically possible. And then hopefully this quest doesn't require me to do much else. I have to feed the bees. Where are the bees? Oh. Okay. Please be an easy quest. I just have to find and feed bees. That's probably the biggest issue, is finding them. Because I can't quite press delete on things because it's going to bring up everything else. This workbench, and I mean, it should be relatively easy to find them, I would have hoped. It's quite a decently large area, but at the same time they have quest rings above them. There's one there. I assume they're all just going to be on the house rather than anything else. Considering what I see from the map. And hopefully this is just one quest that we can at least get completed today. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's something. And then tasks, we still got the dwarf hold stuff. I don't know if I want to go all the way over there for today. Right. A quest completed. Oh my god. That was like painful. One other thing I'm gonna do is, because it's actually gonna help us now, if I find our rep vendor, return to halt this is available. So I'm gonna get that and use it, and then I'm gonna use return to halt this to go over to here to Harscore. And I immediately realized I bought return to, not guide to, but at least I've got that now. It's not useful in any way, but... Oh, I already have guide to halt this. Oh, God. I just wasted a bunch of tokens. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so... Who am I talking to? And now the Haskell Noise wagon can be found, and many dour glances rise to meet you. I now have to talk to someone over here. How do I get to them? Up the hill. Somewhere. That was really dumb, like, of me. I should have looked. I just saw guide to, like it was an open thing. I was like, yeah, that works. It's fine. How do I get to this dude? How do I get up there? I'm pretty sure I've been up there. How do I do it, though? I'm going crazy. This camera's also not helping. This way. Okay, this way. I assume it routes round. This is what happens when I don't play for like 2 months, like properly. Because it has been probably over 2 months since I've, well, been here. So... it's just... all a bit crazy. Just making sure I haven't got started on those quests. Maybe this will actually give me like more quests to do. Like, this is like a vector.
Have you been sent by Grim Beorn? Where are the provisions he promised us?
Search the crossway in the old forest. Okay. Oh, and another quest. Travel to Blomgard. Oh, cool. Perfect. Looks like we got some more quests to do. Obviously, I'm going to go do some epic battles as well. We are going to end off for today. 2 quests done, at least that's something, plus the Spring Festival. We have leveled up to 121 now. I will do an epic battle to hopefully get something. And yeah, it's just a case of getting back into it. This is a longer episode to kind of get back into it, but we also got a little less done because kind of a bit lost with everything. And we got a load of like half quests done, which is a little bit annoying, but when there's like 3 enemies with 170k next to 1 item and I need 4 of those, it's a little bit difficult to do. So ideally not, but nonetheless, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna get back into things normally. This will come out a little bit after the last eating episode, and then we're hopefully back on track. So tomorrow there should be an episode out, day after that, day after that, day after that, because obviously, as I've kind of pointed out, not really much going on in life right now, as I'm sure people are aware. So, yeah, I'm going to head off. Regret my decision for spending 20 of these for a skill I'm never going to use. And get on uploading this video as soon as. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.